Dear ASCN, this will be my final blog as a leader of your alliance and CEO of CLS. Some background on who I am in real life. Since I was a child, my family has moved homes and schools every couple of years. The longest amount of time I spent in one place was 6 years. I was assigned to Ramstein Air Force in Germany. Even then, between various deployments, I was never really in one place for more than 6 months or so. As such, I learned from a very young age that being a member of the online community was a great place to have friends, no matter where I went. For the most part, my friends were only internet connection away. I could always count on the online communities, especially those connected to games, to satisfy my need for social interaction. I've been playing games as a member of the online community for the better part of 20 years now. I've played games such as Space Dynasty and Trade Wars that are part of the BBS system. Most recently, I've played games like Earth and Beyond, Ultima, EverQuest, and Ali. I've enjoyed being both a leader and a soldier. For me, the most important part of the experience has always been the community and logging in to shoot the shit with my friends. Over the last year in general, though, the community in EVE has degraded into a mentality of which can only be described as totally unethical at worst and mean at best. In the last week or so, accumulating with the use of an unreported bug to kill the ASCN Titan, I can no longer enjoy playing the game the way I have been enjoying. I refuse to hear dirty laundry, and those privy to the information know what I am talking about. So I resign as leader of ASCN and CEO of CLS. Not all the blame and fault for what has taken place in ASCN and what can be directed at me. I've been honored to be the leader of the greatest alliance organization EVE has ever known. No one is to blame but me. We have built more than outposts, ships, and alliance. We've built a community. That community should survive regardless of the outcome of future events. The detail of what is going to take place in the immediate future is Vizara will be made the executioner of ASCN sometime in the next 48 hours. Ramus Mortigain will be made CEO of Celeste. 50% of my CLS shares will be given, and the other 50 go to Prometheus. I will keep the ASCN and CLS forums active until at least January 1st. It costs me $140 a month to keep the server running, and it is an expense I cannot afford much longer. I will be registering a new domain and building a new forum. Something like Gaming Community Online or something. This will take place before I take down the current forums. This will be the place where all ASCN are welcome to keep in touch regardless of choices they make in the near future. I will include other games like World of Warcraft, EverQuest, Final Fantasy, etc., not just EVE. I will be returning to Empire in the next couple of days with only those items that I own. ASCN materials are to be given to those where they come from. The capital BPOs I have will be transferred to Remus, and the 15 billion ISK I have from the fundraiser will be transferred to Vizaro. Since my accounts are all paid for nearly a year, I will be quietly running an agent mission now and then when I do log in for killing some bobbits in Delve. I have zero doubt that my credibility as a player is going to be totally destroyed by Bob and upset members of the ASCN, but my motivation to continue playing EVE has been destroyed by forces out of my hand. Finally, to CCP, words cannot describe my disappointment over what has taken place, especially in the last 72 hours. CCP is loaded with some of the most creative and intelligent men and women I have ever had the pleasure of viewing, and EVE is one of the most amazing games I've ever played. I am truly disappointed that the best part of my EVE experience needs to end this way. It has been my sincerest honor as your leader, and I've done the best I know how. I'm sorry I failed you. Thank you all. Cryvok.